The 8bitdo modkit for the GameCube controllers are the most disappointing 8bitdo product that I think I've gotten from them, and I'll explain why. I have a whole lineup of these controllers. I have the N64 controller, which I like, Super Nintendo, NES, and a Sega Saturn. I also have two Ultimate Wireless controllers docked there, so I'm a big fan of 8bitdo products, but this really left me disappointed for two reasons. One, it was easily the most difficult to assemble 8bitdo modkit, not saying it was super advanced or required any soldering, but it was irritating to put together compared to the other ones. The other reason is it doesn't have analog triggers, which, what the hell? That's the whole reason I bought this thing. So, if you're wondering what that means, it's basically the GameCube's ability to have pressure sensitive triggers, which is actually a complete necessity to play games like Super Mario Sunshine and other games on the GameCube. So, by not having analog compatibility, that means that this is basically only going to be useful as a Switch controller. And if it was only useful as a Switch controller, I would have just bought the GameCube Switch Pro and not wasted my time on this. I wish I would have checked that before I went and purchased this, but that's a big deal and kind of disappointing about this thing. It means that there's just a lot of GameCube games that I can't actually play with this either on my GameCube or on Dolphin emulator. That's really frustrating. When it comes to the GameCube, that's one of the most important features of a GameCube controller. It has to have those pressure sensitive triggers, otherwise, it's not really a GameCube controller. So I'm disappointed. I really wouldn't recommend getting this unless you only intend to use it as a Switch controller. Otherwise, there are other plenty of great GameCube compatible controllers out there, or just get an OEM GameCube controller. Really disappointed in this one.